Xfactor.
Yes.
What's your take on it? Is it good or bad for the music industry?
It's terrible for the music industry. I've had to give a couple of lectures to colleges and talk to students that are going into the music business. And my take on it is very simply, if you're going to do something like the X Factor, be Simon Cowell and take the money, and don't be one of the contestants and lose the money. But if you do take the Simon Cowell route, just make sure you can actually live with yourself in the morning when you've taken all this money from the contestants, and basically.
But I mean, my personal take on it is that it's killing the music industry. I mean, these people who struggle to get into it, and then you get these wannabes, they just turn up there, do an audition, 12 appearances on telly, bang, they're number one. They got a number one album guaranteed, they got a number one single guaranteed. I think it's wrong. I think it's morally wrong.
It's totally wrong, but it is the mistake of people just not seeing people entering and not seeing the bigger picture. It is a talent contest. It is like Opportunity Knocks when I was growing up. It's unusual, and it's unlikely that you are going to sort of have a major career from winning a talent contest. It does happen, but it doesn't happen that often. And the sensible thing is to start a proper career from proper foundations, which is building up a live base and people that like your records and like you, and have some sort of control on your destiny, and not sign a record contract that really doesn't give you a large percentage of what you're making, and has the habit of constraining how far you can get in the music business. If you think about it, what Simon Cowell does is he's got a successful television program in England, and then he sells that abroad to different countries. If you win in one of those countries, there is a disincentive for him to make you successful outside those territories. And if you think of major record companies in the UK, they're really only interested in acts that succeed internationally. Follow the argument through. Winning something like, or doing well in something like the X Factor isn't conducive to doing well internationally, which means essentially in terms of the bigger picture, you're shafted by entering it. So if you want to be a huge, big international star, you don't take the X Factor route, unless you are the person that devises the X Factor, and then you can be international because you can sell your idea all around the world.